a fucking sandwich was what I had left. Yeah, I really don't want to wear this vest anymore. I put it on because I was locked out in the garage for fucking hours. Like, bro, I don't understand. Like, I was nice to him. I don't know. I'm all time. My mom said, be nice to him. I'm nice to him. All I did is freak out because I wanted to come in the house. Like, what the fuck? Like, and oh, he's gonna say I'm gonna get kicked out. I'm not the one that went through all for stuff. Like, fucking, like, made this mess. I was even a fucking thing that I don't think it's gonna look like it. It was fucked up, but I don't know, man. The whole fucking is really good. It's fucking probably palm one wonderful pomegranate juice and I don't know, man. I'm eating my artisan bread for a sandwich. Really don't have my food off. I couldn't bring eggs on my bike. I mean, it's. I had to call someone to pick up my food because oh, like it wouldn't go fit in my basket. So all we have is at least we don't have to use. At least I mean, I think my cousin went out and bought this stuff. This is actual cheese. It's not processed cheese. It's American cheese. Yay, America, right? It was the 4th of July, 250th birthday of America. Awesome, you know. I guess. I mean, I hope my mom comes home soon. That's why after I eat the sandwich, I'm gonna finish doing the floor. And I mean, I don't know. I'm not touching any of the bullshit that he fucking. Oh man, I opened the bag too hard. I just put it in a different bag or something. I don't know. Um, I got a fucking plate, and I'm definitely gonna wash this bullshit off my face. It's either it's either this force factor fucking beats for the nitrogen and whatever, and I got some cans of oxygen and whatnot. My fucking bread. Let's see if it's like I'm going for a little longer. It's like real thick. I'll just push bagel and see if that. I know that cooks it faster, but I don't want it to burn. This better be the low sodium turkey shit. Yep, reduce sodium. I don't understand. I don't understand him. He went through like everything. Like, what the fuck is his problem? Like, I kept telling him, don't touch other people's stuff. It's not cool, man. I mean, I hate that shit. Like, like, he's just mad 'cause he's not allowed in certain rooms in his house. And it's like he's not allowed in my mom's room. He's not allowed in the basement. He doesn't have anything other than crap that my mom has bought him. He doesn't have money. He doesn't have a job. He hasn't worked in years. And this shit is delicious. I don't know what the one side kitchen, some onion, honey mustard, salad dressing, but I use it as a. I don't know. I don't want it to come out too fast. I don't want to waste this shit. When I made egg salad with it, was fucking banging. I put when I make egg salads, I use olive. I don't use mayonnaise. I mean, if you ever seen that movie Undercover Brother, like, mayonnaise is something for white people. You know what I mean? Or something. I don't know. That movie is so funny. If you haven't seen it, you gotta see it because like Dave Chappelle's in it. That's all I gotta say. And who was White She Devil? Oh, was that Denise Richards? She used to be married to that Charlie Sheen dude. My dad loved that show. With him and that other guy and that little kid, 2.5 Men. My dad loved that show. I miss my dad. My dad was not. these are like what is this? Aloe pineapple. I mean, I got two of these, maybe three of these. I got like four cans of pineapples. I got I don't know what else did I get? It's just health food. I got two things of palm wonderful. I got one regular berry. Got these things, but they taste good, but they got fucking artificial flavor in them. So I gave one of them to my brother. Of course, like he don't appreciate shit kind of stuff. I don't know why, really. I got and check because mostly ones that were in jars said they had fucking like fake or like fake juice in them or like syrup or light syrup and like that's disgusting. My mom used to drink that drink syrup out of like the fruit that she gets. Like mom, don't do that. That's sugar. Like come on, like try and keep her from having dementia, but I know sugar. And apparently, I'm some kind of loser to that guy. Like, uh, he thinks I look like shit. He looks like a piece of fucking skeletor, like drug addict, all that shit. You know, I look like shit. I don't think I look like shit. I mean, I'm a little fat right now because like I haven't been able to work out as much as I want to. But hey, whatever. Like, now my bike's fixed. And I'm just, who's hiding this nonsense? Why? Like it's 10 he's never done anything wrong. Like I'm sure he's gonna blame this nonsense. Actually fix this. If that thing was so fucked up, I don't even know how I was able to fix that. But hold on, I'm not closing this drawer. I'm just trying to open the one next to it. I can get some black pepper on here. Put that smell on everything. You know, it's like supposedly black pepper makes you happy. So I better put a ton of it on this. I'm always like a happy person usually, except for when somebody like I don't want to name any names, as my mom would say, like that kind of shit. Like, but you know that one motherfucker. Like I try to be so nice to him, like help him out and buy him stuff, and I got paid for a stupid ass job on the internet because like he was begging my mom, and it's like don't pay her. She's old as fuck. Don't steal her money. She's old as fuck. Like, why? 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 Like, I don't know, because that's how he is. Oh, my God. Tried to smoke a cigarette. It, like, fucking choked me. Like, this is amazing stuff. It's honey mustard, but it's got onion and stuff in it. Like, this sandwich has got, like, a ton of mustard. Not mustard, just a couple drops. Like, you know. Like this stuff is good. It's awesome in eggs. This is not. This is probably either like Palm Wonderful or whatever, or like some of the Force Factor beats. Like, I didn't wash my face. Like I washed my hands, and then I noticed it. Like this shit was all over me. But I fell asleep out in the garage because that motherfucker locked me outside. And he got mad. Whatever, but I don't care. Whatever. It's all good. It's my food is all shit because it's like fucking organic. I want to like you have to bake drinks and like these things and what's this fucking like 2% real juice or fucking 10 yeah 2% or 10% juice like like and my stuff is shit like what am I talking about? My brother locks me out in the garage again. um he's a dick. I even helped him out. And like, yeah, I was being nice to him because that's what my mom told me to do. It was just like, can I deliver? Deliver what? Um, deliver what to where to Atlanta. But I'm not sure what you're talking about. But I'm like, I just woke up like I was freezing out there in the garage. Like, it's, like he thinks I'm getting kicked out. I hope my mom kicks us both out. Well, she can't because I take care of her. You know, he just sits up in his room and begs her for fucking money and whatnot. And I let her clean the fucking floor, shit, but she lets it all her good stuff, all her stuff the dining room like that is like fucking like old stuff, like family stuff, like her stuff. Yeah, I am. People say I'm funny all the time when I'm actually being serious. It's so funny. It kind of looks like one of those weird ass, if I drew a mustache on my face. I'm just trying to make the best of it. Like, man, he was threatening to kill me and shit. And he's called me a fucking loser. And he looks like a fucking, I don't know, he's been doing drugs so long, like, and eating processed food. I don't know how he's even alive. I mean, smoke rock, what? I don't do that shit. That's one of my rules. Never smoke crack. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's all good though. Like, smoking crack or shooting drugs. Those are two of my unbreakable rules. What does that say? Not one of mine. Well, that's cool though. Like, to each their own, you know? I mean, I work out all the time. Uh, I like to eat healthy. So if I do happen to do some drugs, it ain't gonna kill me. I don't really do drugs. I mean, I did go to the hemp fest and I like tripped on acid and um I did mushrooms and smoked some weed. But I didn't buy a bunch of shit to bring home with me because like it was a fucking once in a um I don't know what those symbols are. It looks like an X with a something. I don't know. Is that because you're from another country? You get assistance, bro. I have fucking, I'm on disability. I have this disease called complex regional pain syndrome. And like, I try to just do the best I can. Yeah, it's my mother's house. It was my father's house. Now it's my mother's house. Um, my mother like tries to do everything. It's horrible. She's in the hospital. She broke her hip. And like, man, it looks like shit. Like I put that back together as best I could. Like, I don't know how he knocked off the island thing. Was it someone from North Carolina, Korea, or North Korea? Yeah, man, that's cool, man. I like that the leader in North Korea, man. He seems pretty cool. Like he hung out with Dennis Rodman, and I mean, I thought the movie that they did about him was pretty cool too. With Seth Rogen and the other guy that's funny. Like that was a really cool. What does that say? Witness drug use at its prime. Like the drugs that I used to do are legal now. Like other than cocaine, like, but I don't do that shit. It's been like years, like 15 years, really. I did it so I could like drive home from the bar, like you know what I mean. Like that's how people got home. You do a little bump of cocaine, and then you can get home, and then you fall asleep. I mean, nowadays you can't just do what we used to do. Like me and my friends, we would drop like 10 hits of ecstasy like, I mean, we were like 20 and shit, like, drop 10 hits of ecstasy, do some ketamine and whatnot. But I don't do that shit anymore. And I feel bad for the kids these days. They can't do stuff like that just because there might be fentanyl in it and then they'll die. I mean, that's sad. What does that say? Supreme leader. Yeah. That was a funny line. What was a funny line? I came up with a joke the other day, and I can't remember exactly what it was. I don't like eating on camera, like, 'cause it's just, but yeah, man, it's turkey with a piece of American cheese, some fucking honey mustard, onion, or it's like onion, honey mustard stuff, and artisan like bread that I bought. Like, yeah, my food's crap, but he eats like Chips Ahoy and like fucking all kinds of garbage shit. I don't know. Like, let me just find my other shoe because I only got one shoe on right now. Coming around here somewhere, I think. This is one that in the same time. Oh, I've seen. I don't know, man. Even Rob's like, I'm gonna mop the fucking floor. That's why it like seems like I'm limping, kind of, because I'm just, I don't know where my shit is. Like that motherfucker, like just throws it. Like, to call me a loser, like I look like shit, right? Compared to him, I look like at least like maybe a 7 or an 8 or something. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know. I don't think dudes are attractive and like whatever. Like, I mean, whatever. I just, man, it's disgusting. It's, I can't believe you did this to the house, man. I need to make some coffee. I'm gonna clean. I'm gonna just do the floors and like I'm not gonna fuck with the stuff that like Amy. I don't know why he tore through everybody else's stuff. It's fucking crazy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with you. Oh, fuck, 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 fuck. I thought you knew. And, I mean, these are the ones the ambulance motherfuckers cut off me. Like, my mom sewed them back together for me. I told the bitch not to cut it. She's like, I have to. I'm like, for what? It's like the shit that was spouting across, like there was like I scratched my leg and like we were spraying blood across the room. I mean, I know I fucking showed that on whatever, but let me just put that one in there real quick. But it's like, man, these at least hold, like stick on the pedals, but I need to put new soles in them or something. Like they're worn through, really old as shit. But I still like them, you know. It's, I was like, what? Like seriously, if the fucking cut was underneath the fucking shoe, then it would have been squirting. Like, so I should have sent that bitch a bill for that shit. Like they sent a bill for the ambulance for like they wanted me to go in the ambulance. It's like, yo, man, my mom will kill me. I had to fucking clean this shit up. Like, yo, man, she's 85. Hopefully she's coming home like tomorrow or this week or some shit. And I'm gonna have to take care of her. I don't have time to like fucking have like a real like it's like I mean I have all this medical equipment like oxygen machines, a hydrogen oxygen machine that makes hydrogen water. I've got all kinds of stuff. And like I hang out with my mom, even though that sounds boring and whatnot, but she'll just be like, yo, come watch TV with me. But shut the fuck up. Well, she's like, be quiet, but it means the same thing, basically. It is the same thing. Like, but she yaps on the phone to like all her fucking cousins and friends, and I have to sit there and shut the fuck up, even if I'm talking about the show, which is funny as hell to me, because it's like, yeah, mom, I'm not to watch TV with you and just lay there and shut the fuck up. Yeah, she used to be a nun. She's she's actually pretty cool. If like that motherfucker would leave us alone. Like, I mean, I hate having to say that about it. He used to want to fucking throw my parents, both of them, into an old folks' home when they were in their like fucking 50s and 60s. He just wants their stuff and their money, and I'm pretty sure the reason why most of the fucking stuff is not around is because he must have sold a bunch of it for stuff. I know he sold some of my pills. 'Cause, like, the second day, they were like down that much. Like, I ain't doing no week of pills in a fucking goddamn day. Like, that happened like another time. And it's like, you know, he went into, was it like witness drug use at his prime? Yeah, man, I might smoke a little bit of weed here and there, or like, you know, but it's legal. It should have always been legal. You know why? At the Hemp Fest in Lebanon, there was no fighting that I know that I saw. Nobody was acting like an asshole. Like there was no fucking like you know, people were just getting along. There was no fighting. There was no violence. Nothing because it was legal drugs and it was weed and like mushrooms and shit like that. I didn't know they could. I didn't even know. I just was going there to do some weed and like you know walk around and whatever. But I mean, like the first fucking place, the first like I guess they're not kiosks. That's the shit. Well, like they were all like tents and all the vendors there. There's probably 150 vendors, all with the same stuff, and it was like I bought like a fucking $30 blunt that was like triple infused with fucking whatever the fuck. I was like, look, save your spiel. What's gonna get me the highest? You know, I don't need to hear about that shit. I've been doing lately. I've been smoking weed since I was fucking 14, 15, like in middle school and whatnot. Yeah, yeah, like when I was 14 or whatever, started smoking weed. I never started smoking. Well, for a while I smoked every day, but I was working a shitty ass job at a car wash. But at least I was working. Like at least I fucking work. Like I don't find like that kind of shit to be like. He thinks he's too good for everything, which I don't like talking about him. But you know what? Like whatever. You should just like I don't understand. Like he can't act like a normal person. I think it's 'cause his girlfriend beat him up, so he's got battered woman syndrome. Like this fat fucking pig who was a hooker. I'm pretty sure. Like when my parents set him up in a hotel for a few months to get rid of them. Like yeah, like they probably like fucking sold themselves to get drugs and whatnot because I don't know, man. They're disgusting ass people. Oh, who makes good ass coffee? What did he spill on my shit? Probably the last of this. It's like hazelnut coca, limited edition of this kind. Of course, that's probably a good brand because I don't get paid to do none of this stuff. It's like fucking like showing people how to fucking do some like healthy eating, some working out and stuff. And maybe I'll be able to find this one. Then oh that smells good. I mean, I'd rather be grinding my own beans, my fucking grinder. But I mean, like that's like kind of fucking. I couldn't afford to buy that expensive coffee at the place, and then it's got this bullshit. It's just regular dark. I like to mix it in that because that's medium, and like it's not flavorful enough. Well, you know, 'cause that's yeah, that's me getting up and um, like my fucking coffee it tastes coffee. Like, so I don't like to fucking use too much shit with flavor. Let me see. I'll probably put a little too much in there. I don't want fucking fall over the fucking sides. Get into the fucking whatever the coffee pot thing. So what does that say? Something. What was reported? Like, I don't know. Supreme leader, yeah. I don't know what you guys are talking about, but yeah. Like, I don't care. Just try not to make fun of each other and stuff. Cause like I don't want to have to like fucking, censor anything. Cause this is America, like where you should be allowed to say whatever the fuck you want, you know what I mean? Uh, it is a free country. Unless you're a fucking immigrant. Was like, didn't they just take away all the rights for those people? Even the ones that are here legally, like they tried to take away the rights for them people. I mean, but if you listen carefully, Fox News called them all criminals, even the ones that got here legally. They're like, the first fucking thing they did was commit a crime by coming across the border. You know what? Most of them came by planes and shit, other ways, you know? It's like, but once they started going after everyone, not just the criminal, the worst of the worst criminals, I was like, that's exactly what they said they were gonna do. They said they were all criminals right from the jump, even the ones that like asked for asylum and all that crap. So it's like it wasn't a big surprise when they just went after them all, because they consider them all to be criminals, even if they got here legally. I mean, they were taking away people's status. Aren't they taking away birthright status? I don't know. I don't want to talk about dumb shit like that because I'm not a politician. I ain't gonna get nothing done. I don't want to be a politician because most of those people are scumbag liars from both sides, the Democrats and the Republicans, and all the different fucking factions on either side because they all lie. They all just say shit for money. They're basically like hookers. Or like, you know what I mean? They just fucking will say whatever the fuck to people. Like they're supposed to work for the people, but they actually work for the fucking people, the corporations that fucking give them fucking money and shit. Which they should like ask for that money. See, what I would do is I would say, yeah, I'll listen to you, but you gotta pay me for that time. And you know what? If I don't like that idea, go fuck yourself. And I just got paid. But that's not a bribe, because a bribe is you give them money and they do whatever you want, regardless what they think of the idea. But if you take their money and say, this is just for me to hear you out, and if you don't like what they say, you go get the fuck out of here. And you just got paid. I mean, that's not fucking anything illegal. I'm pretty sure, because like you're not fucking doing the thing for money. You're just it's for your time to listen to them. These politicians are stupid. I don't know, man. I was smarter than all the fifth graders except for 1%. I was in the top 1%. Like back then, if I showed people my Iowa tests, they'd be like, "What the fuck? Why aren't you doing something better?" It's like, well, I had some bullshit. I mean, just I don't know. I don't want to blame everything on them or even my disability and shit. Because like when I was 30, I was like, "Fuck, my life is over." Like I couldn't even walk and shit like that. And it's the most painful disease. They actually call it the suicide disease. Because most people actually do just commit suicide. I don't like talking about it because I don't want people looking down on me or like being like, "Oh, whatever," like fucking, like how. I don't know. Not everyone looks down on the handicap or cripples or whatever you want to call them, but I just would rather try and not look like it affects me and stuff like that. And like, I mean, the reason I stay in shape and eat great is because like it makes you feel better. And like, if I wasn't working out, that shit would be happening a lot more, where my fucking whole legs would be swollen and all kinds of shit, and I wouldn't be able to walk, and I'd feel like hell. Like, I mean, it took me like a good like 5, 6 years to just be like cool with it, you know. I mean, because at some point I did want to definitely end it because it just didn't seem worth it because it sucked. But now, like, I'm in pretty good spirits and whatnot. I don't drink. I mean, I drank half a beer like last week or something, but I just don't understand what's wrong with him. He feels so entitled. It's like, what the fuck? Like, just get a job, help out around the house a little bit. And he pretends to all his friends like that he's like doing stuff and whatever. He's always trying to. He's like a Bernie Madoff type person. He's always asking people if like he is smart, but he's like too smart for his own good because he's always trying to commit crimes. Yeah, get away with them pretty good now sometimes. I'm sorry, I don't like eating on camera, so it's like I don't want to be rude, but this shit is pretty good, even though it don't have spinach on it. 1 second, gotta get something from over here. Um, I mean, I've got like actual like sea moss. It's like actual like real deal sea moss. Like it's actually just like that kind of shit. This is the kind of salt that this is Celtic sea salt. This is the kind you want to get. This is what chefs use. The sea salt that they advertise, that's good marketing, but it's not good for you. It will cause heart attacks and strokes if you eat the wrong way. Let's see, what else we got here? On my health food, I got like coffee. I have coffee, then I got like tea. These tea bags don't use glue because you know that glue is fucking poisonous. Like so, if you have the kind that are in those white bags, always rip them open and put them in like the coffee thing. Sometimes I even put tobacco in my fucking coffee. Nicotine does make you smarter, but like sometimes I need my lungs to be good. Like I just smoked a cigarette earlier, and it made me cough because I really haven't been smoking that many at all. But like everybody else having a good night. You know, I was locked out in the garage. I don't even know how long. I fell asleep on the floor, and then I was like, yo, I'm getting pissed off. Oh shit, my phone's about to die. It's at 1% battery, so I'm sorry, but I'm just gonna take a screenshot of this. Maybe I'll post it just because it's like I was actually having a good time talking to you guys. So everybody have a good night. I'm gonna charge my phone, and hopefully maybe I'll see some of you guys tomorrow.